Sooner or later, you got to bet on you. You believe in everybody else. You clap for everybody else. You support everybody else. You baking cakes and making cookies for everybody else. But when are you going to look in the mirror and believe in the darn person you see? It's about time for you to believe in you. Period. Sooner or later, you got. I know you see it. Be right there in 1 second. We take this little video short. Then I will be talking. See if I can open this with one hand. You already see the packaging. The envelope is already gone. My bad, y'all, but you already know by the saying right here. What is that? Pushing T's, T-shirt man Los. Okay. Salute to you for everything you do, helping push T-shirt culture forward. Wishing you many blessings and much success. Let's push these T's. You see it? Alright, T-shirt man Los. USPS did me wrong. So we're gonna have to do your shirt over. Yeah, it's currently sitting on top of a huge order, but yeah. Make sure y'all go support the man, T-shirt man Los. He all over TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and any other place that pretty much T-shirt information is pushed. Make sure y'all tap in with T-shirt man Los. Yes, sir. And he got a couple different colorways. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah. Camille, the Cancer, how are you doing? PM St. Louis, how are you doing? Four Corners, what is going on? I'm in here making a little clip real quick. For those that didn't get it, see it from the beginning. T-shirt man Los. So USPS actually lost my package I sent to them. And it was full of vinyls, different varieties of vinyls and stuff like that. And one of my Grizzly shirts. I'm a little bit salty about that, but it's okay. We ain't gonna trip over it. We just gonna redo it and send it out to them again. How was y'all day going? How was y'all week going? Hopefully you've had a blessed, productive day and all is going into your favor. And it's been a minute since I did a real live. I came on yesterday for like a minute and a half, just to let y'all know that 2023 is right around the corner. So with that being said, you got to have some things in order, some goals that you wanted to hit. And compare last year around this time to this year around this time. Are you doing better? Precious Pieces, what's going on? Nicole, my bad. I always butcher it. My bad. So I'm here for, I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Can I drop that link to that vinyl you were asking about? Of course, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you from dropping any links. You know what I'm saying? I'm supportive of all. I just be inquiring because, you know, your boy mainly rock with Econo and Caesar. If there's something out there that I need to be trying, I definitely want to try it. I want to talk about it. So definitely, Four Corners, drop the link. So this week we got T-Shirt Man Los coming on Thursday, 7 p.m. And basically, he came through and dropped gems like he normally do. And I feel like whenever we get together, Los, myself, Seek, Gray, or anybody else out there, I feel like brothers. We all on there, so we did cracking jokes. So a lot of stuff y'all didn't get to see live, or when the thing ended, I believe. We're trying to clip that up and get that out so you guys can get a sense of how that is. What's the back and forth conversation? Of course, we're gonna talk about some Browns because they like going after my team. Of course, we're gonna talk about some chicken because they know I love the chicken thigh, and I believe a couple of them like to dry pieces of meat. Then they cracked on me because I didn't know that you could put raw meat into an air fryer. I'm telling you, vicious out here, straight vicious. And it's dark. Y'all got dark at 4:15 today. It felt like it was 11 p.m.
Working on my brand with no sales, no money.
All right. Shiny Gold HTV transfer vinyl for t-shirt 12 and stretchy thin. So is that on Amazon, Four Corners? Because it literally dropped the straight link. And I believe half of it looked like it's in, I don't know, Chinese or something, Japanese maybe, Taiwanese. I don't want to mess it up. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out to Flatline Rail. He just handed me a massive project, and this is a sample pack right here. Whole bunch of different hoodies. If y'all watch some of my stories, some of the times I'll be promoting Flatline Rail. He's a local artist around here, rap artist. He make great music, and I do a lot of fulfillment for different people that actually work within the city or rap within the city or artistic expression. I'm sorry, I had to come over to this window because I seen this is what I see. Straight lightness. I don't know, y'all might be seeing a reflection, but there was a car that was in my parking lot to make sure it wasn't by my truck. So a lot of folks do a lot of turning around in this parking lot. Two people's trucks and got hit. Not mine, but some other people. So what's y'all plans? What's going on? Talk to me. Los, I had to just go pick up a shirt, man. I had the hoodie on and walked into the store. The one you said, D. Hey, little D. Dang, man. Oh, no. So this is a Hanes. This isn't a Gildan. And the cuts be all the way off. Like, to me, this cut is off. It's a little box here. It's something that's going to shrink in the wash. It's something I'm not going to use to send a T-Shirt Man Los. I just can't. I can't do it. Damn, I don't think I got another extra large here. Tragic. Soak up this knowledge you got. Hey, just ask me questions. I'm ready to answer. Just drove from Chicago to Southern Illinois. Sheesh. All right, well, you be safe out there. Traveling grace and mercy, Nicole. Don't be talking to strangers, neither. People asking for directions. I don't know them. Tell them GPS work on everybody else's phone. Ready for bed, I bet. I'm telling you what. There's nothing like driving or flying long distances that make you more tireder, if that is a word. Tireder. I know, somebody gonna correct me. So I will be up at the Spirit of Stark tomorrow. I haven't really went up there this week. I've been focusing on orders that I have here that I have to get knocked out. Got a little timeline. If you did see me on any of the medias, what are y'all plans for January? Is anybody going to the ISS show, the Impressions Expo? Well, I'll be seeing any of you guys in I almost say Los Angeles, but it's not, in Long Beach. I'm cooking and listening in. Okay, I appreciate that. Probably cooking something good over there. Hey, grit to it. It's gonna be a lot of different trends coming. I'm not really a trend person, but if it's something catchy, I try to put my spin on it. The thing is to create your own trend. The reason I'm even speaking on that is because I see a lot of different things that's kind of recycled, coming back from a couple years ago. Alright, so I'm not gonna stamp it. What did you use? Oh, he got an all style. Ugh. Yeah, this is cold. Anytime you get the black and white, it's just classic. Or the white on black. Alright, I see you, T-shirt man, Los. I'm extremely salty though at USPS, and y'all gonna keep speaking on it, cause I sent him a nice package, and I gotta redo it. It ain't all the way USPS's fault neither. The person that I had sent it kind of jacked up my numbers a little bit. One second. Sam Pier Girl, California. Hello? Yes. I'm alright, I'm at work. And you said you're from where? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so will you be at the Impressions Expo this year, 2023?
No, not this year.
No?
Not this year. But like we are offering a free design. So in this way you can check my quality and turnaround time if you got any design for me today.
Okay. If I could, I have your number locked in. Can I have your name?
Pardon me?
Can I have your name, sir, please?
Yeah, James.
James. All right, James, I have your number locked in, and I'm currently on a live. And can I call you back?
Sure, why not? Sure.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And
Bye-bye.
bye now. So James and the patches from last year, they're not gonna be there. They just confirmed it. Ain't that odd? As I was talking to y'all, it just popped up. Wow. But like I was saying before the phone rang, it's not all USPS's fault. The person I had sent it mixed up one of the numbers, and it was supposed to go to a PO box. So it's currently in Houston where it's supposed to be, but they don't know exactly where at. What about any traveling? Not just to Los Angeles or to Long Beach. You guys planning on going anywhere or attending anything that has to do with the print industry this year? It is definitely a dreary day. It was snow slash raining outside before it got dark, and now it's like super foggy. So once I get up out of here, I can see 10 feet in front of me, but that's just across the street. I'm wondering if I get on a highway though. I feel like the highway always seemed to be a little bit more cloudier. And here's a question for you guys. If you've watched any of my last videos over the Spirit of Stark and the sign vinyl business, how do you guys feel about that? Are you liking that new content? Four Corners, I'm a traveling man. All right, sir. Well, Long Beach, I'll be there. Be in Minnesota, I think, in February and March. I may be at the ISS Atlantic. I do not know. I'm not for sure. My experience with it a couple years ago was unsavory, so I don't know. Yes, sir. And yeah, some amazing content. I appreciate it. I try. I seen some real amazing content. I ain't all the way there yet, Four Corners. I'm trying to get there, but I'm not all the way there. So cameras and camera production is something that's major. And right now, y'all could probably see me real clear because I'm using an iPhone. For the majority of my videos, this is the phone that I use to make my little how-tos or whatnot. And I see now that everybody's going for the 1080p, almost that 3D that I can touch the person in the screen, which is cool. And you got a couple $1,000s, but if the phone is getting you there, keep on gritting with it. We pretty much have the same weather. Yes, we do. How far was that drive? You said from Chicago to Illinois, and in my head, I'm thinking that's like the same place. Is it like where? What part of Chicago, I should say? I'm not too familiar with all the Chicago. All I know is Uno's Pizzeria from Chicago. I'm pretty sure there's some other things, but Uno's just pops out. Three and a half hours? Okay. So I'm in Canton. That's almost like driving to a little bit past Columbus for me. Visiting family or just traveling and getting away from people to go chill out somewhere. I record with my phone and I got the Note 10 Plus. So I was trying to record with this Samsung, but for whatever reason, my videos just look grainy on here. And some of the stuff that I did put out when I looked at it on that phone that I'm actually recording on now, it just looked horrible. I don't know if it's them knowing what phone that I actually use, but I feel like even though Samsung makes iPhones lenses, so I heard, I feel like iPhone just, the quality is better. I will give them that. But then again, I guess it's which phone you have. All right, so back to what I was saying about my what's going on, Tracy? I see your name in a blue heart. Back to what I was saying though. I feel like this new content that's coming, especially into the year 2023, it's gonna almost be like a different journey. I know this is a t-shirt channel. I know I make a lot of custom apparel on this channel, but moving forward, there is going to be a lot of sign vinyl. There's going to be a lot of other little jobs that kind of go with the print industry, but not so much geared towards actually making apparel. And then I got all you guys on here for sure. Passionately Intrigued Arts, Tracy. She always putting up something. It's always one of a kind. It's always unique. Make sure you guys follow each other. Everybody that's in the comment section, please follow and share with each other. I mean, we all offer great services. So I'm gonna be learning how to do stickers, banners, um, embroidery, which I wanted to learn on a Racoma, but I guess apparently it doesn't really matter. The ones they have at the shop is Venture or My Venture, and they're like desktop, not desktop, but they don't have like the full stand. They're actually sitting on metal desk. I want to say it's My Venture embroidery machines. I have to look again. You go back and forth, Nicole. Is it a job? They have to hit me up with some gas mileage, for sure. Uh-oh. Oh. What the world did I do? My fault, y'all. I don't know what I just did. I tried to swipe up for the comments and it actually took the whole camera away. I don't know if y'all can hear me. All right. So, the iPhone is very sensitive, very touchy. Any new equipment, y'all guys? Get anybody looking at anything new to enhance the business? Right now, I'm just rambling. I don't really have a certain subject other than to let you guys know that we only have 2 major holidays left, Christmas and New Year's, and then the Super Bowl and the other bowls that's involved for those looking to capitalize. I want to see what your guys' plans are, what we got going, what we gritting to. And if you just coming in, let us know what your weather is like. Is it hot? Is it cold? Do you see snow on the ground? So there is a, let me see if I can find out exactly. I was getting ready to say there's a woman from, I want to say Mexico, New Mexico, that follows me. And we got sort of a language barrier going on. I'm trying to figure out what it is that she asking me. I'm not sure if that's her that's on here or not. So I'm going to double, triple check. Of course, your name wouldn't just pop up. Connie Hart, what is going on with you? How are you doing? How is the weather? What are you gritting to? Yeah, no, I can't. It won't let me pull her up. So, y'all, it's pretty dry for me right now. I don't have a lot to say other than what y'all got going on for the New Year's. And if anybody's worked with the My Venture embroidery machine, let me know, because I'm trying to figure out what that's like. I'm going to be learning here shortly. Well, no embroidery for me. Why, Tracy? Why no embroidery? Please enlighten me. I heard it's good money. Plus, it looks cool. Plus, I just had a whole argument with somebody why vinyl can contend with embroidery. Even though it literally can't. It's that embroidered, once it's in, it's stitched in. It ain't going nowhere. And then we argued about a fray or one of the pieces of an image coming out and you pulling on it. And then making it disappear. So with every print method, there's a flaw. And the argument is that embroidery is way better than vinyl. Okay, I agree. I can't see a button on it. I can't see a button on. Hold on. Oh, wow. Because I want to go hard or don't go at all. Facts, big facts. I don't want the little one. I want the big one. I can't afford it. Huh. True, true, true again. As I stated in the video, if you watch the video, okay. You see me talking about it. I think either I'll put it in the description or I even said something at the end of the video. Something to the effects of, I have my own. I could have just bought and invested and went, step by step by step. But if there's a facility that houses everything that I am wanting to learn, and they already have the equipment there for me to learn on, all while servicing and keeping my customers satisfied, why not take that as an opportunity to learn each step? So that way, if I decide that I really, really love one of them or all of them, I know exactly what to purchase because I have firsthand experience with it. I can't sit down and really have a conversation with somebody that embroiders because I don't embroider yet. So I need that conversation, I need that lingo, I need that experience, that learning curve. And it's the same with screen printing. Now, screen printing to me, I think is a little bit more easier for me to understand. And what I keep hearing may be the hardest is to get the emulsion correct on the screen, to get your registrations registered, and to have a good workflow system. So I know the key elements is just learning them. Excuse me. Bless me. Whew. Learning the key elements. And that's what I'm trying to do now. Is learn those key elements so when I go to operate it or if I do decide to buy into it, I'm already making money. My fault, y'all had to walk away to blow my daggone nose. I just sneezed. Excuse me. All right. But where was I at? Yeah, I'm not going. I feel like it makes more sense to me to go ahead and start actually learning what it is that I want to potentially buy. Hence the reason me visiting all these shows, recording. It is cool to see what's coming out in the future, but ideally, how are you going to scale up your business? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's the next avenue? So by locking in with people that have everything, like I said, a couple different buildings I can go in between and a couple different print options being signed vinyl, embroidery, screen printing, and then learning how to run the automated after learning how to run the manual. It's like a win-win situation. But Tracy, I felt like how you feel. I want to just buy it all and have it all. So I don't know. I feel like God was listening to me, was inside my head, and then JP and them hit me up, and it was like, Mike, come on over here. We need to chat, and that's what happened. By the way, JP Simon is Simon Says Promotions, and you guys may hear me say JP Simon a lot, or you may hear me say Spirit of Stark. Spirit of Stark and Simon Says is completely two different companies. They're all under the umbrella of Simon Says. Educated Natural, what is going on with you? That's nice you have those opportunities. Yes, it's a blessing. I understand that this doesn't happen every day, and a lot of people don't have access to it. And I believe they opened up their doors to me because of maybe hearing me or seeing me. But I know, so this is one city over, this other store. I stay in Canton, and this store is in Massillon. It's not a far drive. On the worst day, it'll take you 45 minutes to get from point A to point B. That's heavy traffic, snow, raining, folks not knowing how to drive, lights, etc. On a good day, 15 literally to 30 minutes. No traffic, no snow, good weather, people ain't in the way, ain't lollygagging, straight shot. So this whole city has been supporting me. Well, not the whole city, I don't want to say the whole city, but a lot of people from the city has been in support of my teas, and they already knew who I was. So much so that I've been offered to move over there, and I was going to move over there, but I decided not to in the last minute. I'm walking to the back, make sure. Got a load delivery coming. Craftable things, what is going on with you? How is your weather? What are you gritting to? I see you've been over there blinging everything out. And of course, we were talking about embroidery and the transition from this store to the other store. So it's hard for me to just walk away from here. So I haven't really got to talk to y'all about that. I'm going to talk to y'all now. This is the best time too. I had my opportunities given to me in this very store, in this very spot. And if any of you guys know, you know that I was selling shirts out the back of a trunk. That's initially how I got my start. From selling shirts out of the trunk to propositioning myself to the different hood stores that was available and actually leaving my shirts there. Well, some of them stores I never seen the shirts again, nor did I see the pay. There was one store in particular, Black Friday, every Friday. And it's a discount outlet store. That's why you see dishes behind me. You may see some beds. You may see some couches. You may see some toilet paper. Just random things that come from all sorts of trucks. So, with that being said, I propositioned myself to them after selling shirts in their store for a good, I want to say a good couple of months. And ever since then, it's just been go, go, go. We've been out here on 62 for the last 3 years. I say we because we both moved in together at the same time. I really do not want to let this spot go, honestly. Kim said, hey, Tracy, Kim said you got her doing some stuff she ain't think she was going to be able to do. I had to close my eyes watching your videos. My hubby and daughter like, what? What's going on over there? Y'all make sure if y'all haven't, y'all going over there to support one another. But check out Passionately Intrigued Arts. She's always doing some one-of-a-kind, wonderful project. Oh, so while I got y'all on here, how y'all feel about Squad Creators Podcast? Have you caught the new lives on the channel? Or I should say pre-records. Lives is coming soon. I think we might have one tomorrow. Never close your eyes on me, girl. Get it in. She's saying keep them eyes wide open. Anytime. Anytime. So from how we went to transition, I feel like we've transitioned a lot. The Squad Creative Podcast, and I talk about it because it's a part of my heart. It's a part of me. I'm one half of it. Seeks the other half, and we came so far. So there's a lot of different transitional points, but transitioning back to the Squad Creators Podcast channel, how y'all feel? Have you caught any of the episodes? Shameless plug. One coming out tomorrow with T-Shirt Man Low, 7 p.m. Eastern on Squad Creative Podcast channel. Don't have time to watch? Listen. I do not want to leave this. I feel like this has been family. This is where I've been at. This is how I grew. This is how I got started. So it's kind of hard. But it's like, how do you afford both? How do you be in two places at once? These is the everyday arguments I'm having in my head right now as I'm currently speaking to y'all. And I guess it could be a lot. It's a lot to think about. I don't know, Kim, that's the thing. But it's like, how do you afford both of them? Especially as of right now, this is a pickup point, a drop-off point. A lot of folks have known me from being in here. So a lot of traffic comes in here. But at the other spot, there's a lot more room for opportunity and growth as far as learning. I'll be locked in with the school districts for sure. Not just the school districts, but every entity around Massillon, like the stores, the Wendy's, the Arby's, everything gets printed in this one spot. So I'll be a part of that. Do part-time like 2 to 3 days there. So that's basically what I'm doing now. Couple days there, couple days here. And I'm just trying to figure out how is this going to work in the long run, in the future of things. Some say you got to step away from the old to get into the new. Some say sometimes you stay where you at and you can just grow from there. But this is not an opportunity to be slept on. Craftable things. When am I going, and Barb, hello Barb, how are you doing? Thank you for tapping in. When am I going to get an invite to this? I want to craft something in the back, but I don't know if I can hang with y'all now for 4 hours. But I'll give you a good hour. I don't know, maybe some weeding and pressing and stuff. Or maybe designing. Yes, sometimes you have to make the executive decision. That's being CEO is all about, yeah. Sometimes you have to do what's best for your business. And that's at the crossroads where I'm at right now. It's just like, all right, I've built up a following over here. And people know where to find me at if they're trying to look for me locally. So it's more like, do I leave? Or do I stay? Real right, what's going on with you? Appreciate you tapping in. Let's do it. We can get it done in an hour. For sure? All right, I got you, Craftable Things. Now, the next 2 days I will be wrapped up. I'm doing lives. Well, pre-recording lives, okay? But set it up, and I'll come through. I'm going to try to bling it out with y'all in a vinyl way. Pray on it, Mike. He will give you your answers. Most definitely. I guess the biggest thing is letting one go or slacking in one area. That is my pet peeve. I don't want to be slacking in one area because I'm paying so much attention over here. So the thing ideally is to have an employee, right? Laugh out loud, Patrice. 1 hour, I'll be there for it. All right. Um, I just feel like taking on such a learning curve like I am. So here's where I'm at with it. Right now, I'm completing orders and I'm still meeting people here. Before I even came on live, Flatline Rail, which I was talking to you guys at the beginning of this live about, he's a local artist and he came and brought me 35 to 40 different color hoodies, which is behind me. And he has a design, but he wants me to spin it and put it onto these hoodies. He already had purchased the hoodies. I said, bring them on. Let's get it done. And that's what I'm going to be doing. No, you know, Patrice is never the crafting for just 1 hour. Listen, I'm going to come in and do a feature. I don't want to disrupt what she got going on. So if it's however long, because I tune into those, like on a late night, and y'all be questioning how is you weeding that money. You got craftable things. And she may have Making with Marilyn on. Or she may have the baby's booty on. And then everybody's just working and they talking and they chatting. And it's a nice little convo. I'm saying I will come in, be a feature, you know, craft with them, talk with them. But I'm only going to last, me personally, Mike T's is only going to last about an hour. Then you might hear Noah or Michael coming in like, what is going on, Dad? Why you been in here talking to the TV for 4 hours? Appreciate you, Patrice. So is anybody going to the Impressions Expo? Am I going to be the only one there? Because I didn't ask everybody, and I think I got 2 yeses and the rest, no. Even from the telemarketer that just called me who said he met me last year in Long Beach, he said he ain't going. Well, if this is supposed to be the best show of the year, how are we all going to miss it? I really love going to those expos. Now, if you can afford it, go. I'm not saying put everything to the burner and then run out there. No, that's not what I'm saying. If it's something that you can do because it's so close, then go ahead and do it. It's an experience. And I've been to a few Impressions Expos. By far, the Long Beach one is the best one. And Atlantic City is the worst one. That's just that's my opinion, all right? I'm staying in the snow. I'm staying up in the snow looking at decks in Minnesota in March. Okay. So that's gonna be in Minnesota. I will be in Minnesota and no, I'll be in Minneapolis in February. I'm not sure how close or if that's even the same place, but I think I'll be in Minneapolis in February. And then that following show is Atlantic City. Atlantic City, y'all got to redeem yourself with me. I feel like it should be in Philly and not in Atlantic City, but that's just Mike. No, Mike. But I do have to hit at least one. Just go to one. Go to the one that's closest to you, even if you don't want to travel. Now, last year I didn't get no charge. I didn't get charged for any of the shows that I went to. This year they're like doing $30. I'm guessing so they can make up for 2020 when it was so empty. Even though I was out there, what's in Minneapolis in February? Let's see. How can I put this? You can't really say it. All right. So I'll be in Fargo, I'm pretty sure, sometime in 2023. But that is something else that I'm going to be in attendance to. And I passed through Minneapolis. It just seems super rich there. Very nice, very well lit up city. From what I seen from my little airport view when I was in a airport. Now I'm out in DC, MD, so Atlantic City is the closest, so I'll pass on that joint. Oh my gosh. Listen, I've had people before and I've had people after the experience at Atlantic City, even including this year. And they said it wasn't as bad. And the year that I went, there was a hurricane right before we went. So to me, it wasn't the best experience. Maybe because they had just went through a hurricane. And there was like this fish smell, y'all, okay? This is what's messing me up. There was this smell. Like soon as you take this long bridge over into Atlantic City, there's a super long bridge. You crossing the ocean or whatever. And it's like I ran into this wall of fish smell. I love seafood. I'm a seafood connoisseur. I eat it all the time. But that fish smell that I smelled like, I don't know. I couldn't eat the whole time I was there. I was gagging. My wife was looking at me like I was retarded. She was like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "The smell. You do not smell this." And it made for my experience to be, ugh. And I shouldn't have just judged it off of that. But then when we get to the Impressions Expo, there wasn't really a lot of people there. There wasn't really a lot of vendors there. It was cut off. It was during the pandemic, so you guys know it wasn't at tip top performance. So I am wrong for judging it off of that, but it makes me not want to go back there, if you get my drift. But I have had people tell me after the fact and that have been to Atlantic City, like the store clerk here, she just went through Atlantic City, New Jersey not too long ago. And she was like, she had a great time. Everything was wonderful. The food was lit. And she said she ain't smell no fishy smell. She don't know what I was talking about. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. All right. I was going to do another video, but yeah, Barb, I'm going up into Minneapolis in February. Towers on back. All right. We're way on front. You'll be there? Okay. Can't wait to see ya. Where? Minneapolis? Or are you talking about the Impressions Expo? So last year I got to go to 3 shows. I was supposed to go to 6 shows. 3 of them got canceled towards the end of the year. Or I'm saying last year like it's past tense already. Look at you. I'm so forward thinking I'm already into 2023, y'all. I didn't say a bump 2022. Forget Christmas. Forget New Year's. I'm already in 2023. Okay, yes. Well, I will see you there, ma'am. My wife and I will be there in attendance. But I had scheduled 6 shows. I was supposed to be at the Graphics Expo in Las Vegas. I was supposed to be at a couple of other shows that I was invited to. I just didn't get to make it. I went through some hardships and I had to uproot and move my housing situation. I don't know if you guys, I might have told you guys. If not, you just had to have been there when I was going through it. I may have made that a private video. I'm not too sure. So if you're a member, you may have access to it. But I went through some hardships a couple months ago. And when that happened, it kind of threw me off my traveling schedule because I was spending money basically to not be homeless. I was living in a hotel almost for a month and a half. But God is good because we bounced right back. Well, right now to support you, I gotta order my sublimation patches from them. I appreciate you. I actually got some sublimation patches I was just looking at. So which ones you going for? I got some of these. I actually got a box full of these. And these are pretty slick. I actually did my Canton. I did a Canton hat and a hoodie and some other things. The bounce back is definitely real. Let you know when you face an adversity to keep your head up and keep it moving. Don't fall for nothing, you know? So a lot of times y'all hear me say this, or I say it in every video. Break the sky with your creativity. I be talking to myself, y'all. But I hope to inspire y'all that's watching. I know not everybody has the best days every day. Not every day is it a sunny day, even if it is a sunny day. And some days you may be down. So I hope to instill a message that, yeah, you may be down right now, but you ain't going to always be down. You're not going to stay down. You're going to get back up. You're going to bounce back. And I've literally had to bounce back this year myself. Not Atlantic City, though. Okay. I'm going back in the comments. Tell he transfer and make your promo code Grizzly. I could have been said that. I should have said that. But yeah, so I actually got another channel that I've been up in the air about it. I want to put some of my children and, you know, some things that we're doing. My wife shut it down. She said, H, double hockey sticks, no. I'm like, okay. So I want to do it more personal, but I'm not always by myself. So I feel like I should be recording whoever's with me. And my wife will not get on this camera for nothing. Keep moving, keep pushing, keep grinding, keep gritting, for sure, man. Always. That's my mindset. You gotta be like that. And you gotta have multiple streams of income and multiple ways to make money. And especially being 2022 going into 2023. So if you guys are working on, let's just say one avenue of crafting, please reach out and try something else. Because no one thing dries up, the other one will keep moving. And I think we might be doing a live tomorrow. Shh, don't tell nobody. You might see us come up here and go live, but I'm not too sure. Where we actually just come on out of the blue, random. So if you have been a long time subscriber of mine and of the Squad Creative Podcast, who are some people that you would like to see on some future episodes of Squad Creative Podcast? Please drop a comment or a suggestion. My hubby is the same way. He will not get on camera. Yeah, it's like they run from my wife. She run literally. The first thing she asked me, she used to never ask me this. But she asks me all the time because I have a spot. All right, so you see in my house, I don't know if you guys have noticed, that spot where I'm sitting is my closet, and I do a lot of my lives in my closet. It's big enough to do a live in it. All right, so when she walk in the room, the first thing she asks me is, "Are you live?" Because I do not want to be on the camera. I can't help but to laugh. So I'm like, "Babe, I'm not gonna put you on camera, not on purpose." You know. But some people just aren't. And look, to be on YouTube in 2022, you don't got to show your face. Listen, y'all, I got spots. I'm not ashamed to show it. Sometimes I get ashamed. It's called eczema. I got it later on in life, more so than I had it when I was younger. But you see these spots? So I actually deleted 3 videos because of these daggone spots. And I'm like, Mike, I ain't looking at the spots, man. They're trying to figure out how you pressing. It's that self-conscious thing. Some people are made for the camera. Others aren't. And if you're a person like me that has some flaws, I could see how this could be a deterrent because it's not just on my hands, y'all. It go all the way up my arm. I had these spots. I don't know where they came from. It might have been that daggone, uh, what did I tell my wife? I told her it was the vaccination. I'm like, these spots didn't came prominent since that vaccination, but you can kind of see it on my arms, right? And no, I'm not filthy or nothing crazy like that. Ain't no daggone scabies. It's eczema. But I never had it like where my skin just broke up. So I'm saying all of this to say that if I can get on camera with my spots and all, should nobody be embarrassed about anything. And 9 times out of 10, the person or the people that are watching aren't watching you for your looks. They're watching you for your personality. They're watching you for your likeness and what it is that you do, or some tips that they can gain from you. Or like how I be doing, I be messing up a lot of stuff. So I'll make the mistake so you don't have to. So people be watching for that too as well. So can we do to get our significant others on camera? Let's brainstorm real quick. Tell them we taking a picture and then set it down. No, I ain't trying to get nobody yell at or curse that because I know that's what's gonna happen to me. And Patrice, you met my wife, I believe, I think, at Wallapalooza, maybe? Wallapalooza? I'm not sure if it was somewhere else. It may have been Wallapalooza. Let nothing stop you. Once I cut my hair, oh, I don't want to get on camera, but hold on. I said, man, bump that. Take me as I am, for sure, for sure. That's how I feel. I just, like, and then if you, like, I genuinely feel like you guys are genuine. So if you are coming on here to learn something, because when I click on y'all videos, this is what I hope to do. Learn something new or see something done in a different way that I haven't done it before. That way I can try it. I'm inspired by that. I'm inspired by the motivational speaks or the artists and spotlights that we get from, I like to call her Kim, but the educated natural. I like the 3 to 4 hours with the craftable things, Eve and Best Uni and everybody all on one screen, making with Marilyn. Y'all all collaboratively working together. I love it. That's motivation to me. So when I talk to people that's not in the print industry or anything close to it, it's like talking to somebody in a different language. They looking at you like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't see what you all giddy about. But when I talk to y'all, I feel like y'all genuinely are excited to see me do something, as I am genuinely excited to see you guys do something. Whether it's working with rhinestones or highlighting someone or just speaking motivation into life and to the people out there that's watching you. I do too. Kim says she loves what everybody brings to the table. I see it as a network. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. Literally, when I get done with, this is a bad habit. I don't know if it's just me. There's plenty of shows I have saved on my DVR. There's plenty of I'm talking about from 2020, from COVID year, the beginning of the COVID year. I still have on DVR. I have not watched it because I'll record a video, I'll edit a video, then I'll post it. While it's getting ready to post or while it's uploading in the creator studio, I'll actually get on YouTube channel itself and watch some of my favorite YouTubers. Like, that's my source of entertainment. If I'm not creating or watching someone create, generally I'm not watching anything. I'm back on my computer creating something, getting ready for the next whatever. And so I'm about to wrap this up, you guys. I got to go get my son from basketball practice. Okay, James sent me the information. Great. Appreciate you, James. You must be watching. Listen, the next time you guys see me, I will probably be in Maslin. I may be here. The lives, I'm trying to get them back onto a regular schedule. It's just my schedule right now is a little bit hectic. We're out of football season. Well, high schooler football season. Right now they're in the finals, so it's not so much busyness running around with that. But I do have sons that's in basketball. I have a daughter that's in softball, and my other daughter is in something after school. It's some type of craft thingy. I am a tuber, not much TV other than the news. Right. And then with the news, I listen to the news on the way, just like I listen to the podcast. I listen to a lot of podcasts when I'm not watching. I feel like the podcast, I like the vivid conversation between the people right then and there. What may have been going on. I like all the different ways of creating the same project. There's such individualism. That you are correct. I like watching stories where I see how it unfolds. If you guys are familiar with Lee Stewart, I've watched Lee Stewart build a full print shop in his basement and then just keep elevating and elevating and elevating. And right now, I'm going to say that's what your boy is trying to do. I'm trying to elevate, get to that next level. I'm trying to, bring content to you guys that's worthy of watching. I don't say that all of my content is a hit, but I try my best to get a hit every time I record or every time I edit so that you guys are amused by it, that you want to continue to watch. However, that don't be always the case. So let me know what I can or can't be doing better or what I should or should not be doing. And let me know for Team Replay. Are you going to any of the events coming up in 2023? The impressions, maybe some of the graphic expos, maybe the magic show. Let me know. But y'all have a blessed, productive night, and I appreciate you guys always. Now I'm going to hit you with it. As always, break the sky with your creativity. Don't let nobody get in the way of what makes you, what makes you great. You're wonderful, one-of-a-kind self. Appreciate you. Nicole, for coming through. As always, Tracy, appreciate you. And a lot of the people, I'm saying their regular names, not their names that's on camera. You know who you are. Barb, I appreciate you as always. You already know. Real right. Thank you, brothers, for tapping in. Patrice, appreciate you, and I'm serious. Let me know whenever. I'm down, I'm ready, and I'll come on for a good hour strong. Okay? Who else we got? I believe it may be it. Camille, if I'm saying your name right. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Thank you. And if this is your first time here, please browse around. I make all sorts of content like this all the time. Connie Hard, I greatly appreciate you. I don't want to leave no one out. I always try to make sure I say what's up to everybody. And Four Corners Customs. Y'all make sure y'all go back and watch each other's videos. I always say this. I always go through, I look at my comment section. I try to find people that I don't think I'm subscribed to, and then I go check out their channels. So if you've ever been on any of my videos and you've chatted, trust me, I done went back and seen if you had a profile. Some people don't have a profile or have like one video, which is, hey, it is what it is. I appreciate the support. PM St. Louis, as always, appreciate you. Camille the Cancer. Okay, that was the whole name. Camille the Cancer. Hopefully I pronounced that right. All right, y'all. I will catch you on the next one. A live video should be coming tomorrow on Squad Creative Podcast. Let's keep our fingers like this because I want to bring on a couple people tomorrow. And then Thursday night, we got T-Shirt Man Los on Squad Creative Podcast channel on YouTube. Make sure y'all check it out. Peace.